news. Explosions rock Kabul amid Taliban's diplomatic outreach to India. Hello and welcome again to the Desitdown news. My name is Nefachiko Orema. Let's head over to the news in detail. A series of explosions shook the Afghan capital of Kabul on Thursday, even as the Taliban government intensified its diplomatic overtures towards India, signaling a complex intersection of violence and diplomacy in the region. According to local security sources, at least 3 blasts were reported in central Kabul during morning hours, targeting areas near government buildings and foreign diplomatic compounds. Initial reports indicate at least 12 people were injured, including several civilians. No group has claimed responsibility so far, but suspicion immediately turned to Islamic State Khorasan, known for opposing Taliban rule and targeting civilians and officials alike. The blasts come at a delicate moment as the Taliban leadership continues to push its gain towards international legitimacy. In recent weeks, senior Taliban officials have been engaged in backchannel communications with Indian representatives. Sources familiar with the discussions suggest that the Taliban is seeking a broader political and economic partnership with India, one of the largest regional powers, amid deepening isolation from the West. India, which evacuated its embassy personnel after the Taliban takeover in August 2021, has so far maintained a cautious stance. However, humanitarian aid deliveries and quiet diplomatic engagement in Qatar and Moscow suggest New Delhi is exploring ways to secure its strategic interest in Afghanistan without formal recognition of the Taliban regime. Thursday's explosion served as a grim reminder of Afghanistan's fragile security situation, even as its rulers attempt to rebrand themselves as capable administrators. Analysts warn that ongoing attacks may complicate efforts to attract regional investment and support. The Taliban has condemned the act and vowed to bring the perpetrators to justice, reiterating its commitment to national security. However, critics argue that internal divisions and the resurgence of extremist groups continue to undermine the group's claims of control. As Kabul reels from yet another violent day, the path to diplomatic normalization remains fraught with peril. This has been news in detail. My name remains Nefachiko Orema. Do not forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Desitdown News. See you next time.
Don't forget to follow us for more content.